when you burn me out like a cigarette. Yeah, drifting in the city, no sleep. Don't know where we headed for next. Maybe we should get lost in a sweet escape.
You tease me and you touch me, I'm going crazy about it. Keep saying that it's nothing, so tell me what to do. I'm losing all my cool, feeling like ain't nobody else around us. Ain't nobody else around us. Got me breaking all my rules. It's only me and you, feeling like ain't nobody else around us. Ain't nobody else around us.
Yeah, tell me lies like you mind crazy out of time flies. We be getting sky high. So what? Hey, no rush, hey, turning lights out. Do you wanna level up? Baby, let me fill your cup before we out of here. Do you wanna take it slow? Just let me know.
You tease me and you touch me, I'm going crazy about it. Keep saying that it's nothing, so tell me what to do. I'm losing all my cool, feeling like ain't nobody else around us. Ain't nobody else around us. Got me breaking all my rules. It's only me and you, feeling like ain't nobody else around us. Ain't nobody else around us, yeah.
Go through the fire, brave the fire, yeah. Chasing something true, caught in a bind. Maybe undo, maybe undo. 'Cause when every core felt death and the silence could be better, every motion falling flat. Had to leave you, had to leave you. Now you died, time's pulling me back. Like a fool that put you to work. With the pain you left still fresh. I can heal you, I can heal you.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful one. We got ourselves the mask done. 8 mask run off stream, though. I do have the recorded footage if you guys want to see the actual run itself. I tried to see if I could. I didn't get to record the entire footage there the first time I did it. I only got to do like the last few minutes with the shadow play thing. But I did try to see if I can go get footage today, and I got basically everything done. Yo, being a rogue in Visions is cheeks, if you're outlaw in particular. Just because there's a vanish reset thing we gotta do with a crack shot, and Thrall tends to reset on us pretty aggressively. Like, every other boss didn't reset on me. Thrall reset on me like 8 times in a row. It was frustrating. And it's like, I guess I could just not press a vanish, but I really need a build that doesn't use vanish or something like that. Honestly, it might be worth getting something like that going, honestly, at this point, dude. It is infuriating. But yeah, we got the footage for it. I was able to get the run done. I don't know how the classes are going to do it, but as a rogue, it ain't easy, but very, very doable, man. Holy moly. I want to see if we can do some PTR stuff today if we get a new build. I want to probably do my alt stuff. And I also want to... What am I trying to do? I also want to... What am I thinking of? I don't even know if I want to do more visions, dude. I think I'm done with everything I need. I guess I could just go get my alts all upgraded with their corruptions and stuff. Although, I was really hoping there'd be a lot more variety for corruptions, honestly. Like, maybe in PvP there's some variety, but in PvE it seems like everybody's Void Ritual. Ideally, everybody would be echoing Void, but that one kind of sucks right now. It doesn't really perform as well as it could be. So then it's like Twilight Devs, or maybe even Gushing Wounds, or stuff like that. Frostbite just get to go stars. I kind of want to mess around with that sometime. That'd be really, really fun, but kind of been enjoying Arcane a lot too. I think it's also a good idea today to actually go and send some of these class buffs, man. We got a bunch of classes that got buffed up this week specifically, and I haven't got to try any of them out whatsoever. I want to see if I could find that whole list. Then there's also a Dastardly Duos video that I never got to watch. And I think it'll be good for us to watch it on stream, honestly. 10 minutes of that might be kind of fun. But how you boys all doing? Hope everybody's having a good one. Where is that full list of class changes? Here we go. Found it. And they got a bunch of unused weaponry colors from Legion, by the way, put up on Wowhead recently. Demon-based weapons and stuff, which are likely going to be on the Legion remix that I'm super, super excited about, man. Actually so excited about. But I think let's start with some like of the alt stuff maybe for the weekly and all that, yeah? Let's do that, dude. I feel like playing some alts. I really want to play some Warlock at some point, like Death or Diabolus, because I got buffed up. I'm pretty sure you still want to play mostly Hellcaller, but I kind of like the idea of Diabolist. I also want to play more Hunter. I'm not really going to play Survival like at all in a while. Let's get a sub down. Jake, I do got to apologize to you yesterday. I was so tilted from Visions. You asked me a couple of questions of like, hey Dal, what are your thoughts on MOP? Or what do you think about the whole SOD, how you can get a boost character? And I feel like I like ignored you completely. I do want to apologize about that yesterday. I was so like into Visions and so up tilted by them. I feel like I short your questions super lightly. I actually am to be honest though, I actually when I initially saw the whole like, hey, get a character like defeat a boss in SOD to get a boost for Kata, I actually thought it was really cool. Like the idea of like, it made me want to hop on and get my druid up and running and get him to max level and try to see if I can kill that final boss just for like another character on Kata and just do a monk or something. Mop mount was just justified. Yeah, the mop mount, I will like, I think I emphasized I didn't like it as much when I first saw it. I think it's cool that like, yeah, you could get a level of panda and you get a free mount. But like, no, that mount, I don't like it. I think yesterday, I think I was just like even more like, I just needed like a source of frustration, and I ended up being like, dude, that mount sucks, man. After that build up of back-to-back deaths from Rexar and Visions, I don't like that mount, but I think I might have been too harsh on it though. So the GM mounted, yeah, I don't like that mount that much, honestly. It looks alright. I guess it's cool. Like, when we had the MOP remix and we got the golden version, I was like, oh, cool. There's 2 versions. And I was like, there's a 3rd one that you'll get easily. And it's like, well, it kind of devalues, like, even the golden one and the original one to some degree. Not even much of a difference if it's a flying or what they get into the blue one. Exactly. Yeah. I think when they had the blue and gold for Mop Remix, I was like, that's fine. If that's all they had for a while, and then maybe in the future added like a red one for like Last Titan, like a red Titan corrupted thing, that would have been dope too. That's off the top of my head. But yeah, seeing like a green one, I'm like, now it feels like we're just adding a bunch of these. You know what I mean? They're adding them way too quickly. Yeah. Should have been. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Imagine how good it would have been if they saved, like, let people buy a Zuen mount with a pre-order for Mob, and everybody got the Black Shaw mount. I think everybody would have been so happy together because it looks badass, dude. A Shaw Dragon would have been sick as hell. Actually, would have been so sick because it's like everybody would have gotten out of done it. I think it still would have been like that Frost Brood Death Knight mount. Right, everybody would be like, oh, cool, and they got and forgot about it, but it still was cool looking. Or like if they switched up and they let us get a Zuen and kept the dragon for like the you know what I mean? Like any one of those things would have worked fine. Yeah, the Black Shower corrupted, either one, Zuen mount or the dragon would have been fine. Would have been a perfectly acceptable reward for doing the whole mob thing. But yeah, no, this SOD thing, dude, I didn't realize SOD's days are coming to an end. That's what they're doing, that boost. I didn't realize SOD is coming to an end. Made me kind of sad, because SOD was a good time for a short bit of time. I didn't realize my druid was level 50 in SOD. I probably am going to get him to 60, because leveling is quick. What's the fastest way to level 50 to 60? I saw there's like undead invasions, and I'm just like, I'm so out of the loop with SOD. I think I might try to see if I can get the character geared, and try to see if I can do a pug raid for the, to kill the boss. Pretty sure it's doable, right? Ding 51, like a Night Platinum 38, leveling dummy fast, gearing apparently just as fast, not faster. It's like 150%. Are you talking about Kata leveling or are you talking about SOD? Because both should have like, I think Kata has a 50% leveling buff, while SOD has like 150. Incursion in Feraless Hinterlands until 54, unless you have a shitload of gold or friends, could boost you in Scourge event. I don't, no. I have nobody I know that plays SOD. I have a druid and a dream, that's about it. I have a little bit of gold, but not a lot. Definitely not a ton. Can you do Scourge event just like with random groups? Just go there? Or is it like... But I'll probably do Feraless Hinterlands and Incursions, I guess. And then from 54 to 60, I imagine like maybe even just base leveling or just leveling in an area probably won't be that bad. Talk about SOD, it's leveling 60, selling it. Oh, I had no idea. I didn't know. Maybe if I have enough gold, maybe I'll just like see if I can get somebody to buy it. Just BRD and Strath. Just Blackrock Depths or Strath. Lower Blackrock, lower BRS. Is it lower Blackrock something? LBRS. Okay, Strathome I can do. BRD I can do. Okay. Blackrock Spire. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually had no idea. Alright, cool. That at least gives me an idea. So like 3 dungeons and do incursions until then. Got it. Cool. I could probably do that. Because I still have gear from like... I didn't really get a lot of gear because I did the raid with the in the Swamp of Sorrows once. I didn't get a lot of items. Actually, none. I still have gear from No Morgan raid on that character for the most part. So my gear is probably really out of whack, but I'm sure if I do a couple of incursions, I'll be good. There's a catch-up system called Coins. It's like Dinar, 1,000 better because you get a shitload of items you want. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, cool. I'll probably do that then. Yeah, if it's that easy, I'll probably give SOD a last little huzzah and then boost a level 85 monk or a rogue or something for a Kata. I'll try to see if I can find some free time for it. It just would be kind of nice just to like knowing that SOD dream is over and it's done, no more content. It makes me just want to dive back into it, just experience it once more to appreciate it. Because I did have good time with SOD. Like me and you having like hanging out on EU and SOD was a ton of fun. And then when I made the NA character to play with Matux on the No More God, a blast, peak. From there, it just has really like I haven't kept up with it since. This is going to drop from dungeon bosses if you are still farming normal as dungeons. Got it. So you just farm bosses, get coins, buy good gear with coins. Understood. I imagine this is level 60 activity for max level. I guess technically you could probably get some of those items at like 58 technically, but I imagine it's more like an end-game activity. I know technically in Classic you don't need to be max level to go like Molten Core or anything like that. 10-man raiding killed it. No, 20-man raiding killed it. I love 10-man. Unless you mean like removing 10-man killed it. Yes. They should have kept a 10-man difficulty and a 20-man difficulty for each raid. Should have let smaller groups of 10 men keep playing together. Because we had a small, niche, tight-knit group, and that would have been awesome. Or maybe they should have done flex. I feel like that concept could have benefited from flex, right? Between 10 to 20. So if you have like 13 friends, you get 13. But if like 2 people are missing, you could just do a 10-man run. I think that would have been fine, right? Add like some kind of scaling factor or whatever to these, like kind of what you have at LFR. Not make mechanics too overly complicated. Like, you're good. No more gone difficulty of mechanics, I thought was perfect. Because there's not too much difficulty, but there's definitely like a little bit of like, you know, mechanics and stuff. Apparently flex right now, but it's set loot table. Okay. Yeah, they probably should have done that after No More Gone. Like after the No More Gone, they should have went from like 10 to flex. The scale around 20 players, but you can make 40 right now. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I guess that could work. But it still is 20 minimum. I feel like that minimum of 20 is what's really screwed them up. I think they should have done like 10, but you could bring up to 20 people. Or something like that, right? Because, I mean, I imagine like a lot of those raids would be much easier, maybe even trivialized when there's scale for 10, but you can bring up to 20. But like, I don't know. I feel like that probably would have been the best way of going about it. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably try to see if I can level and do a bit of that. Get a carriage up and running. I logged on just to go and buy all the runes. I missed out so many runes, like the rings and the cloaks. So I picked up like a rune to increase my, I think, chances to hit with nature and arcane abilities playing a boomkin. So my spells shouldn't miss, like 6% hit chance, which should be good. And then there is the Starfall cloak. So I can just press Starfall, 1.5 minute cooldown, just get buffed up by anything but Moonfire. I am hoping they will do another season of SOD, but not quite SOD. I want to see more class quests. I want to see more abilities and just new ways to play classes. I really think they should do what Ascension does and like blends classes together. You know what I mean? I think that'd be cool as hell. You can have so many different class combinations, just go wild with it. You know how crazy it would be? Just let people choose what you want to blend with. Boss, you have to kill his first boss at raid though. So you just need to kill the first guy? You don't even to kill last guy? Easy. Okay, yeah, that's doable. And now just get back to WoW after a break. Great to see your content still going. What's up, Dan? How you doing, my guy? Can't wait for Section 21 class server. Bro, Blizzard needs to find a way to shut down or yoink Ascension's idea and maybe even like just steal it. Just take it. Just take whatever they had, right, and just use that as your idea. Like, what are they? I know that Ascension got their own ideas, and it's cool that they have their own, but technically they're using Blizzard IP, and it's a gray area. I don't want to comment on anything regarding like the legal matters, but like whatever they get cooking is kind of fun. Not gonna lie, they always got something cool and creative. And I'm just saying, Blizzard should just like, even if it's like not even super interesting of an idea, not even unique, just like take their concept and make it your own. Don't even have to like copy paste it, but even if they did, like, I think Ascension team wouldn't even be able to say much. I don't even know. I don't think there's much of an IP that they will be stealing technically. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, bring that, but to like classic design and just keep it fun. You know what I mean? Will it try for a bit? Yeah. Yeah, I won't blame you. Until like, I guess MOP. Well, MOP pre-patch is coming out like, what, middle of July, middle of June, something like that. 21st on one of those 2 months, and then we should be getting season 3 soon-ish. Usually we release classic stuff and retail stuff around same-ish time, knowing that they're gonna have some people trying to play both, but like they know that there's like their own communities at the same time. There's more than one support spec. The biggest thing though, bro, I feel like that could be a nice little playground for them to do like a season of Discovery 2, the Electric Boogaloo, but like completely different classes and add more support style like roles. Because I feel like in classic, there's a lot of opportunity for support style roles because some classes were designed like that. Like Paladins were buff bots, Shamans Wind Fury bots, and they would like cycle in totems to make sure that everybody got all the buffs in the world. Right? I think there's an opportunity to make a bunch of support-based classes and really wacky class ideas too. Like really wacky. You know what I think they'll do? You know what I think they could totally do? I think what they might do in SOD, and this is just a hunch, I feel like they're probably going to take the ideas of like, and so you know how we have hero specs on live right now, right? The Diabolist, the Dark Ranger, Colossus. I think they could totally take the ideas of what that hero spec is and try to build a class off of that, right? So basically take like a basic warrior, but they're not a warrior for a season. Instead, they're a Colossus. Instead of a rogue, they are a Deathstalker. Not a rogue, Deathstalker. Or like you start as a rogue for 10 levels and then you unlock your hero spec instead of normal specs. And you have a new talent tree. And then you just play completely differently. Using the ideas of hero specs, but like taking it and expanding it a little bit. But like the main big ability, the main component would be part of the core. And then we get like a bunch of little talents that are all thematic. So imagine Dark Ranger, but turn into a spec. Right? Take those like, what is it, 9, 10 talent points and expand them to 20. With like a bunch of little perks in here and there. They're all thematic. Black Arrow is your base ability. Use it as an execute or an opener. And then use a bunch of other abilities to kind of like proc it. Auto attacks can proc it. Auto attack shadow damage, right? You can have talents with auto attack damage or summoning hounds and stuff. That could be something cool there. We'll let you see how they built in brass talent system. Oh, true, dude. That would be sweet as hell. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I actually think that'd be really cool if they did that. Yeah, kind of like what Ascension does. Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, basically, except like, I like the fact that Blizz classes have talents and stuff. FFX is a good game. I do wish like every time I play Final Fantasy, there's not enough customization for what I like. Like classes are finely designed. That's not an issue whatsoever. But like what I like about probably they are talents. How you can go like into one talent build or another talent build. And some builds are good, some are not good. But that creativity and the giving the player the ability to pick and choose whatever talents you want to make. To try to come up with a weird different build. I think something like that would be really, really cool. Unless somehow FFF got like Final Fantasy got why did I say FFF? It's like FF14, right? I keep adding an extra F there for some reason. Unless they got talents recently, which I haven't played the game in a while. I have no idea. I'm assuming maybe they didn't. I'm assuming they didn't. Yeah. Like I always thought like it's missing talents. Like classes are designed to be played very specific way, and that's fine. I just kind of wish there was talents. Like having Outlaw Rogue, and like the spec is not ideal, not everybody likes it, but like the fact that I can go an ambush build or a keep it rolling build, they play completely differently. One focuses on ambushes, pistol shot, big combo building spending, while the other is on big resets and finisher damage, rather than builders and spenders. And they have like their own little quirks, where the ambush build is like easy combo building spending, you basically press any button that glows, while the other you have to be very, very particular with how you build and spend combo points. And there's little rules, like after killing spree you just sinister strike twice, but it hits very, very hard, while the other doesn't follow that same rule and things like that. And like you more or less pressing familiar buttons, but like your gameplay is a little different. One gets to roll the buttons regularly, the other gets like decent buffs, you lock them in, you don't have to think about it. It's stuff like that I kind of love. Or like assassination, right? You can go full single target poison build, and then poison cleaves everything around you. Or just go bleed build where you just rip garrotes on everything, shiv, and things are just melting and dying in agony. It's badass. This is just one class too, right? And there's multiple different specs, multiple different ways to play it. Hero specs allow certain talents to be playable. You know, things like that. I love the customization. Some builds are gonna suck. Some builds are not gonna work. It's impossible to really make a viable competitive outlaw build without vanishes, which blows. A lot of people wanted that. So you kind of stuck playing run that, but there's still variety. Sudden demise and Loki's. Yeah, dude, yeah. Anytime you see a rogue, you're like, wait, as assassin rogue, sudden demise, low key, I ain't doing damage. It sucks. I get ya. I get ya. Yo, let's get some keys out of the way, man. Let's do some 10s. Get some alts done. We'll see if there's any PTR builds tonight. And if you guys want to see a full run of me doing 8 mask Argomar vision, I do have recording. I don't want to do it again, dude. It's a lot of like, my blood pressure goes up. It's a lot of like, holy, please don't die. I also need to start doing Delves in Dorn, just because I want to get the, where is it? Alunira mount. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I want the bird, dude. But one of the ways to do it is to just do Delves in Dorn, because you can get the sky shards to drop from Delves in Dorn. So I might just do Delves on an alt or something. Should have plenty of keys and stuff. Missing one. Oh, there's shards. I have are they called sky shards? They're called shards. Shards. I have 4, so I need 6, man. Crackling shards. Apparently there's like some spots, I think south here on the water somewhere, where there's like a bunch of mobs that constantly hyper spawning, and you can just farm them endlessly for hours and get all the shards you need. I do eventually want to get that mount. Bro, I don't know how I got so lucky with mounts recently. What is this? It's a stone. I got the fluorescent stone drake from ONYXIA at Deep Home the other day. Yeah, they're bugged. Mounts are the animation for these type of mounts, the stony mounts, are broken. But otherwise, it's a good looking mount, dude. I was so lucky. Got Timeless Proto. I got this thing now. I'm looking for more mounts. I gotta go to old Spartan places. I don't know why mounts have become an obsession for me, man. The Beowulf farm is so good to him. Yes, if you're doing skinning. But I don't think I want to do the whole skinning thing. I just want to get like kills and shards and things like that. Alright, let's see if I can get into like a 10 to a 12. Just to get a weekly out of the way in this guy. Rookerim, Pryrim. I probably want to mage, right? Mechagon. I really don't want to do a Mechagon. I want to do a key, but there's a big AoE opportunity. Even though my class isn't great at big AoE, I still want to do Giga AoE. Because arcade mages are really good for that single target damage, but I love going big AoE and just like pumping. It's so weird that Arcane is very much like a 5 target class though. I saw you here about video, bro. It was a lot of fun getting all of them, and I only have like the challenge mode one from Stormwind to complete, and then also from Stormwind the Onyx Cat. Every other mount I've obtained so far. They've been pretty fun to get. The bike in particular, man. The bike has been an excellent mount. Void Fire, right? Yeah, the Death Cycle. What an excellent mount. What a good looking mount, man. There we go. Look at that thing. Literally the best type of looking mounts I've made ever, I think. What is this? Advantage of mask and visions? Yes. Yes, you get more mementos and some rewards are locked to having masks active. There we go. Oh, is that saying? That is saying. And can also get up to hero track gear with 4 and 5 mask runs as well. There we go. Did I not get invited? Ugh. Alrighty. I have score. I'm surprised. I have all of them done to 10s. Is there a mother load? Or they're leaving? Mother load. Okay, we'll see if this is gonna be any good. Is he the lead? Why are people leaving this group? Is he like survival or something? No, he's BM. Why did everybody leave this group? Okay, I'm gonna leave this group too. Baneling is asking if let's do some 12s. I'm gonna try to see if we can just invite me and his Demon Hunter into a 12. We should be able to, I think, right? Come on, back today. Let's go. Try and do some 12s. Yeah, I'm down, man. Just trying to spam anything. I have a little bit of score in this character. I doubt we should have any hard time getting into a 12. Famous last words, though, right? I have the 2800, so like I doubt it would be bad. Floodgate is actually a pretty good key in my opinion. It's a big AoE damage. Like surprisingly big AoE damage. Not that bad in my opinion. Theater. I'm okay doing the theater too. I don't like theater that much. It's kind of whatever, but it's alright. And then Shadow Priest. I wonder if he'll just take us because it'll be like what? Magic buff and lust. And then you're good to go. Just need to heal and tank. I did see more gildeds on this guy. Like a bunch more gildeds. And then I should be able to upgrade a couple of pieces. Got my weapon upgraded. I need a couple other items crafted. What's up, Dal? Been a while since I watched your videos. What's up, Carlos? Hey, man. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Like, it is such an easy dungeon if you have a DK grip to realize so much. True. Dungeon itself isn't bad at all. We almost timed I think it was a 17 floodgate with the group that I'm running. Did a shoulder leg piece is bad? Yeah, I feel that, dude. I need a helm real bad, so I feel you, dude. We're gonna be going tonight into Mythic Raid. Oh, last night, chat, we gotta do a Glory of the Undermine. We got Junk Maestro's mech. Like that thing. Is it flying? Oh, it does fly. Neat. But yeah, we got another mech mount. It looks good. The lighting and all that. I like the lighting animations they got going on the coils. Like, it looks sick. Bunch of them too. Yeah, this was fun. Didn't take too long either. Tonight we're gonna be doing Mythic though. OSHA? Probably not worth doing OSHA. What the next song? I kind of want a group with a... I mean, we could try to stand up with this one. Like, ideally, like a group that already has a tank ready to go. I think it would be pretty great. If possible. Worst to worst, like if you're not getting any bites, I could probably just go on my rogue, I guess. So we should get bites. I would doubt they'll look at 3,300 score and be like, oh no, I don't want that. Is Subtle a rogue? Outlaw is what I'll play. Assassination is also pretty good right now. Subtlety is pretty far down, dude. They buffed him by 5%. I don't think it's enough to like bring him up anywhere, but Subtlety right now, I'd say the least played spec. At least when it comes to meta. PvP is pretty good, because like, you know, rogue in PvP is always good. When was the last time it's bad? I got Lesser Void? Hold on, I gotta remedy that real quick. I'll go get the Greater Void. I was about to join that class. 2850. Yeah, I'm surprised we're not getting picked up. Like, we have plenty of score. We should be able to be picked up very, very quickly. Like, there should be zero issue. It's a Lust. It's a Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter ain't that bad. Yeah, I'll keep looking. There's plenty of fish in the sea. We have score. Like, our score shouldn't be the thing that holds us back on paper. But I think it's just everybody's so used to like, oh, I've listed my key, and like literally everybody with the highest score out there wants to join it. All right, let me just wait until like I got 3,500 players trying to sign up for my 12 to farm the gildeds. But it's like a lot of them have done the farm. A lot of them are just like, maybe they'll do some weekly keys, but like a lot of them are pushing. They have the gear. They don't really need it anymore, so I think it's just a little too many people are just getting like too comfy. The guy delisted? Sidelock? Hello, friend? What is that enchant? Perma air? That looks so weird with that weapon. Also, I don't know why this still has like a blacked out background. So maybe with some rogues. Turns out Twilight Devastation enchant is super broken for the age right now. Proc's chance is way higher. It might be proccing because of haste, because Demon Hunters used to have a thing back in BFA. Real thing. Real shit right here, boys. You hear me? Real thing. There used to have higher proc rates because of haste. You would enter Metamorphosis, you would get higher haste, and that would give you a higher proc rates for most corruptions. And other effects. Heart of Azeroth was a pretty big culprit of them just proccing as hard as they were. Like, actually just insane amount of proc rate. Crazy good. So I'm wondering if maybe that's the same kind of situation we're in, as they're just proccing a bunch because of, you know, DH haste scaling. Very, very possible. Very, very likely. I forgot what I needed here for a second. Standing out here like a dope. Also, I think they lowered the cost of greater corruptions. I'm pretty sure this used to be 2,000. Greater Void Ritual. I do hate how so many classes are just Greater Void Ritual. There's no like a lot of value. Not a lot of people going T-Dev. There's not a lot of people going for Gushing. There's just usually stats, or it would have been Echo and Void, but Echo and Void is broken from many specs out there, so they haven't to just go stats. But we'll see. Oh! Take Samo! Take Monk's friend. Monk is a friend. I don't know if he wants to take him. I think Samo should probably be fine, right? Is that saying? An achievement. And eventually a mount. Yeah, the bike? Hell yeah. Look at that thing. Hell yeah. It's so good looking. Yeah, so many, turns out same for rogues. Yeah, rogues would have been Echo and Void. Like, that would have been our best, but it doesn't work properly. It doesn't work correctly. So instead of that, we're just running Gushing for Raid or Twilight Death for AoE. Yeah. Normally would have just been really, really boring with it. Braxigar? That's a good name, except it's an L instead of an I, but that works. Yo, take Samo! Or this guy, he's 2900. That'll be fine for Rookery 12. I think you should take Samo. I did say Monk is friend, but it's whatever you want to do, man. It's your 12. Actually, for our group, we have what? 2B Reses, Mia's Luster. Anything works here, really. Monk would be alright. Priest would be alright. Anything, whatever he wants to do, dude. Whatever he wants to do. So is apparently the only PvE spec in MoP, LMAO, unless you're a council fight. Yeah, MoP and like, I remember back in MoP, and a lot of the Kata, I remember Subtlety being mostly a PvP spec, but there have been like some fights where it's really, really good. And then I think after Warlords is when people really discovered like, wait, Subtlety is actually really effective with that multi-strike setup. It just gave him a little bit, I think, more sustained damage, which people started experimenting with this spec. And then it was like, wait, it's actually really good. Why haven't I been playing it before? But I remember back in the Kata, a lot of people played combat, maybe some assassination for Kata raiding. But yeah, Subtlety I think is like a spec that people maybe were sleeping on. I don't know, or maybe it was the meta, I don't even know. I feel like it's like after an expansion comes back as a classic expansion, some specs that were good back then are going to be played, because that's like, you know, nothing really changed. But then other specs, it's like, wait a second, nobody really played it, but it's actually the go-to build. You know what I mean? Kind of like how like original vanilla, most people didn't think Pharaoh was really all that good. And then Classic comes out, and then people get that helm, and then the power shifting to get energy, and Pharaoh's pumping. You know what I mean? Things like that. 70% damage? Yeah. Yeah, I tried Echo and Void, Demon Hunter, proc rate, it was great, but the damage did not compare. So the thing is, proc rate is even not that good either. Proc rate is apparently not that great at all. So if you do it's double pull here, then I think I'll bloodlust it. Otherwise, I don't think I will. I think I'm just gonna have to take it super, super slow and steady here. If he doubles it, okay, I think we do lust it then. I don't know if my, I lost track of the mob. Here it is. I literally lost track of this guy for a second. Oh, look at the damage though. Actually doing something for a second. I probably didn't need to touch there, honestly. But it's okay. We did damage. I like that. I just barraged it the entire time. That's all I'm doing. Doing nothing else at all. 5% Demon Hunter damage would do it, honestly. So boss fight 36% overall. Yeah, no, it's really good. It's just kind of all over the place. Good summon Infernal. That is unfortunate. But he should have a huge Infernal for this pull here. Yeah, pull him, pull him, pull him. Yeah. Yeah, bud. Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Look, I got CC for ya. Okay, I can't stop him in the moment, but I can do one of these. And we can do one of these, and we can hit the bird. We can do Gucci missiles. Big Gucci missiles. Huge. And get him on one of these. Some more Gucci missiles. Yep. Huge, massive, and quick blaster. Nice. Bit of damage. And I'm gonna pop one of these. We could go in and clear those guys. Yep. I'm gonna blink in. Try to see if I can go for big Gucci missiles off the bat. More missiles. Let the Gucci do its work. Barrage. Barrage. Dude, getting that range on the barrages. Ooh. Wow, that could have been bad. I got a kick on him. Knock him up. Good grip. Would have been massive, but I kind of screwed us. Invis for a second. Shielding. Okay, there I definitely did not do as much damage as I was hoping I would. I definitely did not. Okay. I maybe should have saved it at that point. Save some DCDs or something. I do have everything here though. So if you can pull that trailing pack, that'd be ideal without pulling the boss, hopefully. Yep, hopefully. Or not. Yep, he does it. Massive. Okay. Huge. Look at that. Ooh. I'm caught aggro. Aggro from one of the birds. Bird is trying to kill me. Help. Bird could have been bad. Bird could have been real bad. Oh my god, look at that, dude. Barraging, and we got orbs already queued up and everything. It is so good. Don't have a good spot here, so we're just gonna go in the corner. Put the baby in the corner for a second. I probably shouldn't have touched that. That's okay. I'm pumping anyway. Are we gonna pull? Big pull? No? Okay, I am just really worried about looking left. What's up, Odie? How you doing? Bam! We're doing good. How you doing? Beautiful. We're having a wonderful evening. Okay, he probably saw my orb flying in and he thought we're doing it. Okay, we do one of these. I just did a proc. Nice. Go far for Gucci. Gucci. Yep, Gucci. With Gucci. Huge. Massive. Pull one of these. I don't think I want to pop cooldowns here. And visit. I think we're alright. Yeah, you kind of just want to make sure you get that a little bit of the range for the missiles to fly in. So then by the time the orb reaches, you can get yourself another barrage going and then chain another barrage. It's really interesting about Arcane. How you can do stuff like this. Big missiles. Another big set of missiles. Could have warped that a little earlier, honestly. Probably a little too far left here, aren't I? Yeah, I feel like I am. Oh yeah. I hate this part here. Because then I feel like I just can't really stop ever. I can get close and Arcane explosion the boss. But it still feels kind of awkward. Of course he would target me. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Gonna have a move here. Pop some images. Take less overall damage. Position myself so I'm kind of centered. Big movement angle. I'm gonna have to move again. Got insta-cast, which is huge. Nice. Hopefully I'm not in a bad spot. I'm gonna shield just in case. Okay, not bad. Not terrible. Missiles. Orb. I'm gonna have to evocate this, I think. Okay, nice. Huge. Blast. The single target damage of Arcane is always good, no matter like what encounter I'm in. That sucked. Blinking and then being like, oh no, it's a set of stairs, you can't do it. Like, am I mage or am I a wheelchair class? What is happening? How are these stairs not blink accessible? Am I right or am I right, boys? What the hell? We dead. Nice. Gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait. Yeah, otherwise you're just gonna stun you. Super fun mechanic, by the way. I just out of full respect. This type AFK heal. Exactly. Yeah. Finally got Galaxy in a row. Too bad he got nerfed. Oh no, you guys are good. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Happy for you. Proud of you. That is awesome that you guys killed him. Hell yeah. Not an easy boss. He's actually not that bad on Mythic either, but I think honestly heroic version of Galley is harder than Mythic. Mythic is just like you start the robot phase immediately, and I think parts of it are easier. Like some parts of that fight a little easier. Not even lying. I think I messed up using touch here. I probably should have delayed it. Oh yeah, definitely should have. You know what? We screwed up the sync it for a cooldown, so we just gotta extend it. And hopefully it'll be enough. I got a decursia. I tried to do it early. Couldn't do it. The suck at the game. We get good missiles. Yep, good missiles. Nice. Big barrage. Huge. I'm gonna try to see if I can invis that guy. He just doesn't go after me. Yeah, my cooldowns are so scuffed. And we're doing a bit of damage, but they are so scuffed. It is really bad feeling. Oh, we gotta pull that guy. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. Because we're gonna be in a weird spot anyway. Plus these 5 targets does give me like endless barrages basically. Which is super nice. Trying to watch out. Who does the curses? Was it the casters that do it? SFK gear, I'm cooked. Wait. We messed done solo? Yeah, solo. I got footage for it if you want to see it later. Yeah, I got footage of all my attempts. I did it yesterday, but then I tried to see if I could run it back today. Thrall kept bugging out for me, but I did do it, yeah. I got that achievement and everything. I got runs to see if you want to see what I did for my runs, just so you can observe it. I can run them through you. Yes, please post a video. I will for tomorrow. I definitely will do it for tomorrow. I was thinking I could do it on stream too. But tomorrow I'll probably do like a guide of like how to do solo visions from a rogue perspective, but still. It's not easy as a rogue. I think some classes are going to have a much easier time with it. Double. Yeah. Oh, we did the big one? Okay, we're not. I'm kind of unfortunate that we aren't, but whatever. We got the good missiles. Good Gucci missiles. Oh, he's gonna aggro to me, dude. 100%. We got a cleanse. Big missiles. Gucci missiles still proccing. Oh, baby. We got a cooldown reduction that. Apparently you could use line of sight here, by the way, to like line those circles if they're targeting you. So like that guy could actually line. Yep. Look at that. And they'll just recast on somebody else. Which kind of sucks to whoever get recasted on, but it's still really nice. I'm wasting my missile right now. 100%. Oh yeah, that guy's aware of it. Look at that. He's just gonna keep reapplying. And sometimes he'll just keep reapplying to the same person, and if you can just line the sight, he just like doesn't do anything. Look, doesn't do anything. And he just reapplies it. And if you go line of sight, they don't do anything. It's just super annoying that you gotta dodge it. But if you have at least one range to deal with it, with a mechanic, it's super nice. Because they don't do anything. They just stand there like idiots. They'll do that big suck AoE thing, but nothing else really. Not bad at all. Oh, I pulled that guy. We could take him over there, right? Yeah, just take him with us. Hey, doing stream with commentary. I just want to do my Demon Hunter. I'll probably, I mean, if you just want like the whole commentary thing, I'll probably do it for a video tomorrow. We'll just roll it like that, yeah. Yeah, send it. And lust it. Yeah, baby. Lust it up. I'm gonna draw aggro, by the way. I'm gonna draw blood and I'm gonna draw aggro. I'm gonna draw a lot here. And I'm the worst at drawing. I draw with the crayons, okay? I'm not allowed to use any other tool. Look at the barrages though. Oh, I gotta get cooldown reduction. Blink away. Because I could be in a bad spot here. Got a corruption, it's gonna be on me. I'm gonna pass it out to the warlock. And he's gonna have to move. Yep. Nice. Thank you, warlock. I probably should have just went in melee. Now I'm thinking about it. Okay, we got big cooldowns here. Try to see if I can position this stuff here, so we don't have to go like super far. Yeah, that works. So then he can just walk him out. Big cooldowns here. Gonna barrage and shield us. Not like it makes a difference really. You're dead. Dude, Arcane is so fun. Holy. Smaller target pools in particular, like 5, is ideal for Arcane. For one reason or another. Don't touch the magic of this. I feel like I'm gonna end up getting a lot of aggro, however. If I'm not careful. Got a Gucci missiles. Yeah. Oh my god, the progs. Prog, baby. Are we doing the Parasol strat here? It is a 12, and I feel like a lot of people should probably know the Parasol strat. As a DH, even if you don't know it, you could just glide down. Basically just glide down to like the middle platform. Looks like we're just running. But yeah, normally we'd be able to like glide over to this corner here, and it's like we just all glide down with Parasols. As a DH or Evoker, you just fly down. Okay, we got some cooldowns. We got some. Give me that big mob. Oh, baby. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of aggro here. Oh, that's so fun. Alright, another big one. Yeah, grab them all, grab them all, grab them all. I love these pulls, man. On any class that's like huge AoE, like Outlaw is the only spec that I don't like any of these pulls on. Every other class practically is just, it's peak. Perfect. Insane amount of fun. Big barrages. Oh, the procs, man. The procs. Just shield myself here. Gotta wedge the wall a little closer together. My barrages could really hit all of them. Because that is really how I got a lot of my orbs. Yeah, they're all dead. I feel like we should pull these guys into like next one maybe. Unless he doesn't want to do it. We can just kill him here if we want him. Either one works. I see a lot of people usually just pull him. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Just pull him up. Just pull up. Because I got cooldowns again. Big missile. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Once we just got a bunch of these flying in at once. Oh, we're doing it, boys. We're doing it. Big cooldown reduction. Oh. Oh, yeah, we got the Gucci missiles too. Oh, it's so beautiful. One more barrage, one blast here. I could probably take these guys into the next pack, honestly. Oh, what I'm going to take was to do. Thinking of doing 4 heroic raid bosses, 1 mythic, each week of my ults instead of 8 keys. Yeah, honestly, it might not be the worst, because then at least you get your dinars and then get your vault stuff. Yeah, honestly, not a bad move. Okay, we've got to pop cooldowns here. I probably should have not done that. Just saved everything for like the boss, the big boss. But we'll only have lust for them. Doesn't matter, honestly. Doesn't really matter what we'll have. What I might be able to do is, okay, we're just going for it. Alrighty. I'm trying to go far. Okay, tank wants to go that way. That's fine. Me and the tank are just gonna hang out in the same area, same zip code. I think what I'm gonna do is cool down production right now. Super early, no upheaval, gonna do a bit of damage. Yep. Make my way over here and just chill next to him. I'm gonna hold everything. I have literally everything available. I'll probably get dispelled. And if I do, or don't, that's fine. Good shields. Okay, nice. Literally everything. Wish I had lust and all that, dude. But here we go. Yeah, if I had lust, this would have been so much harder hitting. I got CDR at least. Just gonna start holding stuff again. Oh, okay. That was a really bad spot to go to. I probably could have just been touched there, actually. But I wouldn't have had anything available for the actual boss. So we'll touch this, go. Messed up my missiles. So we got an ad. Oh, we gotta kill that thing quick. Yeah, we're just gonna have to focus it down. Made a mistake. Did we just have two over there? Must have, right? Might have been one of those situations that's down to like the warlock maybe to go over there. I made a cooldown reduction now just to get touch. I guess I really didn't need to, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. Just gonna chill in the corner here. Why the gnome good choice for mages? I know in classic it would give you more mana. I don't really know if gnome is necessarily good for like War Within specifically. I think like Night Elf is good. I think Blood Elf can be good. Troll can be good for like the haze buff. A Troll Witcher can be really, really nuts. I think Troll would be ideal actually. Wouldn't it? Upheaval. Oh, there's like one spot I could stand in. One little corner. That's so funny. Blast. Blast. Yeah, there we go, baby. There we go. Easy money. Easy run. 2 points out of it. Wow. Alright, cool. Well, that's a great vault. Let me give this guy a port. I keep forgetting that as a mage, like, yo, I got ports. Everybody always has hearts, but I got stuff. Unless like I just running out, just like, yo, I'm getting out of here. Gnome, I mean, I don't think Gnome is like, I think Dwarf is really good too, isn't it? Because you get crit damage and the defensive. Like the defensive stone form is really, really good right now too. Gnome used to be good just mostly for the mana. Yeah. You're doing stream commentary. So Celiban, do you want me to just go over it through like on stream the footage, or would you rather just wait for a video where I, like by tomorrow, where I go over like everything that I do for my run, as well as like some of my tips and what I did? I think like a video probably is like a better guide thing, wouldn't it? Yeah. Like we're gonna whatever on stream. You want me to go on stream? Okay. Alrighty. Well, let me go look at the footage then. Alrighty. Warzone turbos. Exactly. Did I? That'd be hilarious. That'd be so mean too. Alrighty. I got my Shadowplay clips. Not for a guide per se, but something to watch now if you got time. So I mean, like, you mean like jump into a vision and do the run? I don't want to do it, dude. It's stressful. I already did that earlier, just try to see if I can get some footage for it. And is this from earlier today? It is. Okay, I got a bunch of footage out of that, out of my initial run. Is this the final one? Yeah. So I can go over the footage like one by one, right? So this is just the first thing I do at the start of a vision. Is first thing I probably gotta do every single time for 8 mask is hug left to check to see what the potion is. As a rogue, I'm just stealthing through it, but if you're not a rogue, you just have to kill stuff. But I'm checking to see what potion is. Black liquid, then I'm pretty sure the purple is the good one. From there, I also checking the blacksmithing to see if you can get a 10% damage buff. He normally will be around here or so. If he is not, then you kind of just keep on going. And I actually just like doing wisdom first, then spirits, and then doing the drag into honor. Just my route. I try to skip everything as a rogue. I'll try to skip everything. You may not be able to, and you may need to watch out for nemesis spawns of Gammon. If you do, you have to really watch the timer carefully. But as a rogue, I just try to skip as much as I can. I'll watch it for Gammon timer, but I don't really want to fight anything. This guy, I don't send any cooldowns into him. You don't want to. He has a charge, which is avoidable. Then he has a frontal that's also avoidable. It'll fly out and fly back to him. So you just want to make sure you're not in the line of the frontal or in the line of that spell ability. That's about all you do with this guy. From there, I like to go into wisdom. I'll just do this guy really, really quickly. And then the next pull is a good opportunity for you to press defenses. This is where I try to save evasion on all my good cooldowns, because this is just a big pull. Walk in, AoE everything down. I pop evasion and just nuke everything here that I can. From there, you can do the mini boss afterwards. It's not that bad. So be very, very careful with these things too. This guy just kind of gotta kill him quick, because he's for a rogue. I can kill him speed to avoid his little like grab ability. Any other class, I think you just want to nuke him as soon as possible and just know that he's going to do some sanity damage to you. I got grouped once, but there's enough time for you to be able to escape it if you're quick enough. From there, you just clear the rest of this place. And the one thing I don't like doing is that side, if I can help it. I don't want to do it. I actually just go across the water. You may still need to do that side for percentages, but I like to avoid it because I feel like the Garone, whoever's the actual follower that you have here, she will usually pull them, and she'll pull the guys by like the sacrificial chamber. Pretty bad situation to get Gammon for me here, but very, very doable. I just vanish it for a second, give myself a breather, then go back in and do some damage afterwards. But here you'd want to be very, very careful of Gammon timer. But yeah, that one pack across the bridge, not ideal. And then with this guy, all you gotta do is make sure he's as frontal spit or spit on your location. That will leave a puddle. Next set of spit is just like a shotgun version. Doesn't leave a puddle, but you gotta move quick. The first you don't have to go as quick. It appears kind of quickly, but like mostly I think the puddle itself that does the most amount of damage. The shotgun is pretty bad. Here I was like, okay, I have to do these guys at some point. The Dominator gotta be nuked because he'll stun you. Every other mob, you can kite him across the bridge or whatever you want to do. Good opportunity to use cooldowns. I'm trying not to go too far towards like the sacrificial chamber, and she did it. She pulled them. She pulled them. She does this a lot. She'll just pull extra mobs so she's fighting them over there. As a rogue, gets a reset, but like the big boss is walking, those guys are fighting. She's pulled them. They're not gonna die because she doesn't do any damage. She's just like a cannon fodder. She just tickles them. But then I go over there, kill him really quickly, and do the boss. This guy's kind of annoying, but this one sucks if you have split personality on Haunting Shadows, because it's like, okay, ground is bad. And this boss, all he does is ground effects the entire time. Frontal, leaves a puddle on the ground. The spawns in Unleash Corruption with little adds, also ground stuff. Circles don't really do anything unless you're ranged. So you just got to be very, very careful here. Plus, you're dodging split personality on Haunting Shadows, which is also more ground stuff. And you're leaving puddles with burned bridge corruption, so more stuff. Here's a good time to cloak, or if you got an immunity, that'd be great. Now, once you pass runs, I didn't record all those runs in a single go, my guy. I did not record those runs in a single go. I literally did a piecemeal here, but this is all from a single run, right? I just gotta grab the footage for like going over what you would do to get the run done. I don't have the actual like clean run. I didn't know this was gonna take me multiple takes. So it took me one take, but Thrall bugged out on me. So I have another footage of me killing Thrall, but like I have the achievement. I did do it. I just wanted to like showcase how I do it, and I was able to get good footage out of it. This area whole This Valley of Spirits, really easy. Simple, straightforward, nothing crazy there at all. These mobs, all of them are social. That's like the only part that's weird. So it's a big AoE, probably gonna spawn Gammon. Be very, very careful. That's about it. Then here, actually, you have a bunch of mobs in front of the drag with multitudes. It's kind of spooky. There's grip totems, casters, easy time for Gammon to spawn in. I just did not have my time, like my count really, really good. I literally managed to reset him for a second. The drag itself is also not that bad either. I think it's actually... No, I don't have footage for drag. But drag itself is not... Wait, a little bit. Yeah, I have a little bit of drag footage. Drag isn't bad. All these mobs are really close to each other, but they're actually not social to each other. They're close, but they won't pull together if you're very, very careful. The one zone, I had to use an orb. Yeah, you have to get corruption upgrades or hourglass upgrades. This got a little spooky here for a second. I popped the heal, but I popped the injury heal and it did nothing. Cloak of Shadows absorb the damage that the the damage. Dude, the anti bracers I gotta remove the effect off of. I really do. I gotta get it recrafted to remove the effect. It is so bad. Like the heal is not reliable. I might as well just do like a B-res or something. Because that heal is atrocious. Sometimes it doesn't do anything, it'll just damage me instead. It is terrible. It is awful. It's not reliable. I even put in the thing to make it so that I don't get negative effects from engineering stuff, so it shouldn't fail. It should have a fail safe. But it doesn't work for some reason. So I'm not sure. I don't do engineering, so I don't know how the braces work. Maybe like you still will have a negative effects either way, but then it's like, what's the point of getting like the one upgrade to remove any like bad effects? I don't really understand it, honestly. But yeah, drag is not bad, a boss is not bad. The only thing you gotta watch out is his frontal ability, because you basically just gotta run long distance from the boss so you can dodge it. Just get some distance and go circles so you never get hit. That's about all. If you get movement speed, that's great. The further distance you're away from, the easier it is to dodge. What level do you think you need to be for a 5-mask run? What level? Eye level? I mean, I'm like 681. The misfire is like you're getting stunned or blown up, not the negative potion. Really? So there's even a worse effect? Is a stun? That's so lame. Yeah, I'm just gonna need to remove the bracers off of my bars so I never hit them. Ever. Just use normal potions, because the fact that it can have a negative effect and then just it does a damage effect, like it has a huge heal and then damages you. If it was like, if it failed, it doesn't heal you, but it still has a negative effect of damaging you. I thought like the failsafe would remove it. This area right here, I think you should invis skip if you can. I honestly think Gunshoe's invis skip if possible. Just get the hell through this area as soon as I can. I just go hug the right side. I don't want to fight any of this, dude. All these mobs suck. The little bugs will put a poison on you. 5 stacks, you get stunned. Big dudes will rush you and tackle you and one-shot you if you're stunned. It is the worst area possible. I don't want to be here at all. So I actually rushed this as soon as I can, and I went Rexar. Well, Rexar, this is what I do. Double orb. First orb, I drop on Rexar. I try to get in a good position. I use it to remove madnesses so I don't have to deal with extra AoE. This makes it easier to fight boars, and the healing it does for me and SATA restoration is very nice. If I make a mistake, I'll be fine. First boar, dead. Second boar, dead. And I got a bunch of boars after. That's a pretty good job for me to go for Cloak of Shadows and just AoE things down. I usually try to do another orb here on Rexar just to make sure I'm safe. I didn't have to though, because he was melting. It just, he gets vengeance from the ads. He'll get vengeance stacks from the boars. But here, orb. I took a little bit of sanity damage, but like I still have the orb. I probably should have bathed in it some more. I didn't think about it. And then I just ran across you. This is where you'd want to pop every defensive and live these things. Or run back and invis. Because all you have to do is get to the drag, and then you can take a catapult and then go flying. Like this area just sucks ass, man. And then I tried to go Enthrall, but I'm pretty sure I made a mistake. Yeah, I tried to Vanishing, dude. I Vanish Enthrall and he resets. Like here, I'm doing like some damage. I have Vanish coming up. I want to do some setup. I Vanish while he's midair and he loses track of me and resets. Blizzard really got to fix this so you can Vanish and the boss does not reset. I'm not trying to reset. I'm just trying to catch a reset so I can do some more damage. So I had to do the opener like 8 times, dude. And eventually my sanity just ran out. I just did not have enough of me. 8 times. But I do have a kill with Thrall. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Thrall himself as a boss is actually a joke. No, what I want to do. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. I do have a Thrall kill from yesterday. Thrall himself is really easy. Did I have a reset here? I might have. Oh wait, I think I did, yeah. Is this a reset? Boars. No, I don't think this is a reset. I think I didn't have Thrall reset on me this time. Alaria also can reset, but you just gotta be right under her hitbox to not get reset. Oh yeah, the quills. Oh yeah, it reset the first time. Yeah, I was trying to reset to dodge the cast, but then they just lost me. So then I was like, okay, I need to kill the boars insta, and then reset, vanish under Thrall. It is so annoying, dude. It is the worst mechanic ever. I killed the boar, cheap shot at the other, and like, just me and Thrall. I have so much sanity. All I gotta do is just chill. I actually did get vanish resets under Thrall here, just because I kind of have to. I think I just can't do it while he's mid-air. I can only do it while I'm like right next to him, like next to him. This, I can't really reset if I'm too far away. He did hopelessness, it's not that bad. At 50% he gets a shield, and then you just want to burn it with as much as you can. I tried to cut him into the buff, and then he did the file grind immediately, so that was fun. So I'm just trying to sit in place. Vanish is there and he didn't reset. Dude, it resetted me 8 times trying it today. It is the worst mechanic ever. Blizzard, please take away vanish reset necessity from Outlaw at all. Or fix bosses so they don't like reset on you. It's super annoying in delves too. You'll be vanishing to so you can go crack shot, and they'll just like lose track of you. It's the worst. Had to be literally under their hitbox to even be able to do it. Literally in their hitbox. I can't even be like near them or like within their field of view or anything like that. I had to be in their hitbox. It is the worst. Remove crack shot from the game and then buff the class. I'll be okay with it, honestly. It is the worst, dude. Hard joke, easy joke. No, the boss is actually not that difficult. Like Thrall himself as a boss compared to the rest of them, Rexar is a tougher boss than Thrall. Rexar, you could just die within 2 seconds on him. It is the worst. Thrall is very avoidable. He has a frontal, which leaves void zones. You just want to not stand on those. Hopelessness, he'll do it like twice. Shield, he'll do once. And then he does this big AoE thing in the middle. That's all. I even had Gamut spawning, congratulating me, cheering at me. Pretty nice, pretty wholesome. I was so ecstatic to get it done, dude. I was so happy. Here it is. All the masks. Got Division 8 mask run. And I'm going to put the footage together. But that's more or less how you do it. More or less how you do all of it. Alright, let's do another alt. Chat, what alt do we do? I want to play Hunter. I want to play Evoker. I want to play... I don't know what else I want to play. I probably should give Warlock a try at some point. Druid. Druid, Hunter, Evoker. Oh! Shaman, Hunter, Evoker. Let's do that. Play Lost Class. Evoker, easy. Easy. I'm a PvP player trying to get 8 masks done. I can't with PvP gear, and I can't get into any M0 to start getting PvE gear. I feel sad. You have enough... No, hold on. If you have full Conquest gear, you have champion track items. How are you not getting into M0s with champion track gear? What? Yeah, all your gear should be juiced. Druid. Druid also would have been really fun. I haven't played Feral in a second. But I'll do Evoker. I don't even know how high of a key I can get into on this thing. But we'll give it a good old solid try. That is a panda and a half right here, dude. That is a panda and a freaking half. Alrighty. Yeah, with my score, my item level is probably low, but I'll see if I can do like a 7 or 8. Like, maybe they'll take me, maybe they won't, who knows, dude. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll just be like, nah. I need my gildeds, man. I need my gilded crests. I guess technically I could also use rune crests and stuff. What gear do I have that... Do I have anything that actually still uses carved? I don't think so. This guy can get into heroic raids, but can't get into like 7s for some reason. What do I have that still needs to be upgraded? Is it the ring? This ring is probably what's holding me back, dude. I probably need to go and get the actual like item level upgrades on that, and then I'll have the overall eye level. I want to crest to upgrade my conquest items to 658. But I can't without M plus farm. Oh, true. Yeah, I mean, you could also do delves. Like, you could get rune crest from delves and carve crest from delves. But you get carve crest from PvP too. I would do, like, Nightfall also gives you a few crests, doesn't it? You could do, like, lower tier keys, man. Yeah, I don't think you need them zeros for crests. If you want, like, crest farms, I would do, like, 4s, 3s, 5s. Tier 11 does get a lot of stones. There we go. You can do that too. Oh, you mean me? Try to see if I can just get a key. I mean, I'm just gonna sign up for whatever I can, man. 7s, 8s, whatever I can get. Maybe they'll be like, "Oh, Evoker's good," or maybe like be like, "Oh, we need a luster, so yeah, we'll take you, sure." Yeah, no score, but like, or chat. There it is. Here we are. We got a guy named Crispin Zenki. Hopefully he didn't accidentally misclick me accidentally. But Evoker's good, so he's like, we got Lust, we got a Res, I'm the tank, Zeddy healer, and they're good. I'm gonna go check on the rare, the Rust Feather. Well, we're both gonna need crests and stones, shitload of both. Yeah, I would say like if you just want a bunch of crests, Sullivan, I would do delves, man. Nobody can decline for delves. Brandon's not gonna kick you out of the group. He did that to me once, but outside of that, he doesn't do that anymore. They hotfixed him. And one time asked me like, "Yo, you feral?" I'm like, yeah. Brand left. Have you seen that? It was like a meme from like early in the season. Wait, did they just kill him? No. She's invited me. I don't know. Wait, these guys? Oh, I guess they invited me to their farm or whatever. I'm gonna check on the spider. The spider is another one that can also spawn and can drop a mount. These guys all spawn pretty regularly though. Oh wait, these guys are all tied up. Either that means that the spider should be spawning soon, or they killed them. But these guys are still tied up. I'm not sure though. Heart of Dells, not difficult. Not really all that difficult. I feel like with Yogiri you'll be fine. Get tier 8s done, I think it'll be okay. Got it to normal rate, hopefully someone drops I can yoink. Nomergon, yo. Like the SOD Nomergon? Yo, okay. Hopefully, man. Yeah, we're just gonna chill out here. I feel like the spider probably got killed pretty quickly and they just despawned, but the dudes getting wrapped up are still probably chilling out there. Yeah, Devs ain't bad, man. Devs ain't bad at all. Max Devils 4, need a campaign that I don't have to start PvP. I mean, Devs will give you a bunch of champion track gear and hero track gear, like from Revolt and from maps. Like as you do Delves, there's a chance you'll get a map from a great from one of the boxes. You also need keys for Delves. Do you know how to get keys? Yeah, I feel like if you're a PvPer, they don't really give you that high of an item level for like visions and stuff, really, do they? I wonder if they should have like capped visions to like a certain item level, so you can like outgear the content. But even if like you can't really outgear the content, I feel like even like tier 8s, man, they're kind of painful at times. And I would want to say pretty good gear on my rogue. I only have 2 items that are like not mythic track. I need ideally a helm and maybe a better version of the ring that I have. If that thing drops some Versa heavy from One Arm Bandit, which I don't think we'll be doing tonight. I think we're just gonna clear 4 easy bosses this week, because we're only raiding Wednesday, which is today, and then Thursday we're not raiding, so I'll be doing keys later in the evening. That should be fun. And then I think next week is when you're actually trying to see if we can do like One Arm Bandit, all the other bosses, possibly I never realized like when you pop light trinket, it like makes your hand glow. That's cool. Gonna present tomorrow. Wish me luck. Alright, man, sounds good. You have a good one, yeah? Best of luck to you, bud. Pop a can of Red Bull when you go in and you ace the test easily. That's all I had to do. Need the helm, begging for white to buy 6 mod tokens to get it. How much is it cost, actually, Mythic Helm? Is it expensive? Because that would be one of the ways I'd be able to solve it. 1.5. I have about 500k. So I need another milli. That's a lot of tokens. I don't think it's worth, man. I don't think it's worth. I actually just think like just once your prog is done, you'll be farming bosses and you'll probably get it from your Great World at that point. I don't think it's worth. It's like 1.5 on my server. I think all this, ever since the title, the auction houses together. So for like our region, it's 1.5. So we should be seeing same prices. Massive cybersecurity, one of the top units in the UK is brutal. Yeah, dude. That does sound kind of rough, actually. But hey, that's awesome, man. That's some goal to aspire to. Should be able to get a probably pretty good paying gig out of that, yeah? I'm assuming. Dude, we need a healer. Grab this guy. He's got score. He's got some gear. He's probably an Oracle priest. Yeah, he's perfectly fine for a 7-man. Grab him. Grab him now. Grab him. Please. No. Why wouldn't you grab him? He's a priest. I mean, I guess we won't have that many good kicks, right? Is it only good kick? If he wants to get like a shaman or something for a kick. Oh, man. Man. I'll check out on the other one. See if the spider's back. Just need a healer. Time to get boosting? Yeah. Honestly. That's probably the right answer. It's time to get boosting, man. I spent a lot of gold. So I actually had a ton of gold on my character. And then I tried to see if I could buy War Within on EU side of things, man. Just so I can actually play a little with some of the EU boys. I can't join the group, man. Stop inviting me. What the hell are you doing? Spam inviting me again. Wait, are you soundless? Is that what that is? Silent glider? Okay, yeah, he was riding silent glider. Did he just try to show off? Yeah, he's trying to show off though. Dude, hold on. Let's just mount up on the big show off and just chill. You can just hang out on his little crab, dude. Everybody, oh, Rose Feather. The meta though? Dude, who cares? Nah, I didn't get it. Didn't get it, unfortunately. Alright, well, we tried. I want to see the spider spawns. The meta. Nah, who cares, man? Everybody got the meta achievement. If you got the Johnny mount, you got the meta achievement. Johnny mount, that's a whole nother story. That meta is not that bad. I did it. I don't even farm mounts. I say that as I have like rare mounts now. Dude, I've never expected for me to actually okay. We delete. And delete. We got a guy from Frostwolf. What do I serve? Oh! Great enchant. Great weapon enchant. Fantastic. What the hell is your mog even? What are those gloves? What are those gloves? Frostwell's Blooming Grove? I don't even know. Fantastic mog though. I'm gonna go inside. From the list of achievements showed Legion meta I already have. Okay, apparently they removed the Legion meta achievement from PTR, probably to make sure not to spoil it. Or maybe they're trying to save it for like when Legion Remix launches, and then they'll have a Legion meta achievement for people to complete in Remix. Very possible, actually. But they removed it. They didn't have a lot of them, though. They had like the raid stuff, and then they had a bunch of placeholder for BFA. Is it the Legion meta achievement they have? Yeah, they really just had the raids, but a lot of them were BFA achievements, like Mechagon, Najitar, but they were placeholder. What the hell is everything stew? I'm gonna try, dude. I'm gonna try the everything stew. See what the hell that gives me. It's probably gonna be bad. And should get the buff now. Yeah. Versatility? I don't want it. Don't make me drink it.
5, 4.
Alrighty, we have a knock up here, so hopefully that'll be enough to deal with this. We got silence, we got a beam. Hopefully we do like a big pull, big AoE, and just live. And I'll send a Zephyr. I also gotta drop Firestorm like on cooldown whenever it's up, man. It is crazy how good the button is. Let's skip. We're doing more? Yeah, give me. Oh, we're doing that small. Small. Okay. Big AoE. He got it. No more AoE. Yep. Place another one of these. I'm pretty sure I'm like at 3 targets, right? We gotta wait. We're gonna AoE that. Big AoE, so we can drop one of these down. And big AoE again. We're gonna knock him. Hopefully that'll do something. Yeah, thank God. Hell yeah. Good knock. Can't stop that though. Ooh, yeah, okay. Hopefully I could do a big AoE on this guy. Boom. Boom. Beautiful. Dude, Evoker's so fun. This thing is a blast. It also is very like slower paced. Not a lot of buttons. This thing is awesome. I need to play this thing more. I got above the healer though, so you can get mana and more damage slash healing. I do like Draxia also, just as a like how they could play non-dragons. I do still miss having my rogue be Draxia. I probably should have lusted that though. We'll lust this guys. Do one of these. We'll pop one of these in there. I forgot about affixes. Oh wait, no. Wrong affix. Yeah, hopefully somebody walked into me just now. I should have saved my cooldowns there. I definitely should have saved my cooldowns just now. Because I could have... Actually, no, I have big cooldowns for the boss. Or for the mini boss. Yep. He's gonna get hit. Huge. Hold on. Big in power. Big blaster. Okay, not as big, but decent enough. We got red in here. Another red. Wherever they want to keep him, that's fine. Whatever you want to keep him, my man. Wherever you want to keep him. Honestly, fine by me. Big in power. Big blast. I feel like we might just actually have to hit the flipper guy.
Feed on the void. Let its darkness.
Big AoE. Blow it up. Beam. Nice. That was bad. I got you. Moving. Moving. Bro, this thing is so fun. Why is Warlock doing more damage than me? I don't like that. Demo? I guess the Demo does a lot of damage though, to be fair. Probably gonna die. Is he going over there? Okay, looks like he's going far. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this guy instead. Cause yeah, the dude's just dead. Nice. Dude, this thing is so fun. Holy, I haven't played this thing in a second. From list of achievements that showed Legion meta, yeah, which ones do you see outside of just the raid ones? Or was it just the raid ones you're talking about, Jake? Yeah, but image was not great compared to this guy. But I'm like 10 atoms behind him. So, I don't really know. Maybe item level Diffie. Who knows? Oh! Okay, panic. I need to cast him once. Blow up, knock him. A bit of one of these. Wait, I was trying to stun maybe? Can't stun, unfortunately. Big AoE and just a blast. Yeah, my damage just went out of the window completely. Super unfortunate. Okay, maybe we just pummel him with the rain. So some didn't have a mecha and Nazar in it that didn't have mecha? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like Wither training will be one of them at least. At the very bare minimum, I could see Wither training being, you know, somewhere in there. That'd be pretty cool though. Oh yeah, dude, that firestorm does damage. Quick, just Skippy. Okay, bold move Cotton. That is the play though. That is the play though. Okay. Gonna help you a little. Up on the doggos? I think we're not. No, we're not. Probably expansion grind most of the in-game stuff. Yeah. Assuming it would be like do the story of Soromar, if not all the story. Yeah, little things like that. Okay, gonna try to see if I can go for like a big AoE here. Pop, pop. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. I do feel like I have very little haste though, compared to most evokers. I feel like my haste numbers could be a lot better than they are. I'm actually gonna hold it because I have everything for the boss. And I should have definitely sent less on like the boss immediately. Okay. All we could do is just AFK now. Super unfortunate. Wait, I don't want to do that. Oh, that's not good. Very defensive. Yep, darkness, everything. All we could do. Yep. Can we just reset it at that point? Probably right. Just gonna have to walk over. Yeah, that was my bad, honestly. That is definitely my B. Gonna end up wasting time because of that. Okay, at least I was able to clip him right. To get some damage on Clifford over here. Can I do one of these? Just put that on the boss? I think I can. I think that is hitting, actually. Okay, we're gonna send everything here. Yeah, I definitely screwed the pooch on this one. Honestly. Definitely might be. Damn. He just tried to like, yo, just commit. Yeah. Unfortunate. That was really bad. I am gonna try to see if I can like yoink a healer over. Make this a little easier for ourselves. Can I just grab a healer? Can I use that here? Can I not? No! No. Unfortunate. I tried to do a skip. don't you grip me down? Honestly, I would deserve it. Dude, I made mistakes with this Evoker so far. I need to get off of this thing. The Argus 10,000 achievement. Oh, I can totally see that one. Yeah, for like the weapons. Yeah, I can see that one being on the list. Yeah. Dude, I'm trolling this run real bad. Trying to see if I can change the mix here, little boys. Alright. Hold on. Knock him up. Oh, knock him into silence? Wait, I did some work just now. Am I gonna stun this? Yeah, this is stunned. Nice. Bro, I'm so bad at this class. I also seen groups lusting this one. I don't know if we want to do that.
Let its darkness fill you.
Of course he would face me. Damn. No AoE please, no AoE please, yeah. I feel like I've done this place enough. I'm like I'm pretty good at the whole skippy. Oh, I feel like that would have in any other class I would have been caught there. I feel like kind of gliding into it, give me that Z-axis advantage. So close, so close. Good thing you feathered, man. That could have been bad. That would have been real bad. Alright, waiting for the tank. Too bad leap doesn't really count like a leap over. It counts like a charge forwards. Oh, but maybe I can grip him. Oh, nah. I was thinking, dude. I was thinking for a second. Maybe I thought I stopped it. That would have been so funny. Actually would have been so funny. We got you summon, my guy. Just take it. Honestly, just take it. There we go. Alright, we got a big pulley here, and I can do some DB. Gotta get some aggro, but it's okay. Evoker things. Roar. Knock him out. I'm gonna get clipped. Oh, I'm not. I thought the knockback would actually work a little bit better than it did. Huge AoE. Tune up to stop it. Love it, dude. This thing does so much damage. Okay, we lost this. Yo, the way that these blades spin, by the way, I feel like the way they connect with like the size is just not consistent at all. I don't like where I'm at right now. Oh, okay. I wasn't an Evoker. I think I would have been in a bad spot. I think I'm actually going to hold cooldowns here. He goes down pretty quickly. I just have something big for like the next pack. Did I not get hit by anything? Yo, let's go. Gonna pop a big defensive here. Quick cast. Huge. 3K conquest in 3 hours? That's pretty good. What are you doing primarily? Just solos? Normal arenas? Like team arenas? Blitz? Imagine Blitz, like if you get a bunch of wins. Get a ton. Or you just boxes. Or you're just doing the box strat. Because boxes are real good, man. Boxes are crates? Yeah, okay, crates are really good. Crates are ridiculous because you can just get like a bunch of them back to back. 60 conquest per. Crazy. Gate skip? Definitely. Yeah, we should be able to. Oh, the axe toss though. I was thinking that we dodged it. Nice. Dude, just rogue sub. The buffs. I mean, it's 5%. It's like it went from bad to slightly less bad, but still pretty bad. So no, not really Ramos. No. Okay, we're just doing it. At least I can stun him. I might just have to pop the cooldowns here, honestly. Oh. Sorry. Oh, man. Unfortunate, friend. Guess he was just trying to find an angle and couldn't. Which is rough. This guy right outside of it? Yeah, he is right outside of it. Nice. We do have a squirrel. Oh, yeah, go here. We'll just chill. Yeah, unfortunately the guy could not really do the proper skippy. I guess you just need a better angle or something. Because I've never done the skip as a warlock. Probably defensive for this. Let's can you only make 5 games 3 hours if you're lucky. I think it could do a lot, yeah, because especially depending on the queues, right? If you're just winning a bunch of your games, because you get a bunch, but only if you're winning a bunch, though. I was thinking Blitz just because you get a lot of conquest from BGs normally, like rated BGs. Wait. Got everything here. Oh, do we get him quick B-res? Nice. Actually, probably the best time to do the B-res thing. Just gonna cut him out here. Big fire. Nice. Okay. Probably gonna end up buffing him here unless we can just clear our own orbs. Right out of his orb, man. Right out of the range. Probably hang out on the left hand side that I normally do. Can't see anything from this angle, but what can you do? Flame Shaper? Yeah, Inky's is really good. Just a lot of AoE damage. And you can play the red builds, like the Firestorm builds. It's really good in PvE, man. It's really easy to play too. They're kind of ridiculously easy. So about big fire breath setups, and then you just kind of AFK outside of that. Just meander, use other abilities. You can talk. Big fire breath setup, and then you're just chilling. Oh no! What I could do is this. And then hopefully heal myself here. Wall. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, the damage it does is quite a lot though. Oh, I can't see anything for a second. That was spooky. I thought I fell through. Nice, didn't target me. Huge. Up with that. And he did. Pretty much. Yeah, this felt really easy, dude. Really fun. Crack Keystone quest. Huge. Mantle, not great. It's a hero track, so I'll take it. I don't think it's the best, but we got both of them. Hell yeah, dude. Need items. Wait, is he actually needing it? I don't think I can trade, can I? Oh, dude, this guy got no gear at all. Holy, he's got blues. He did more damage than the Warlock. Oh, dude, yeah, I can't trade. I'll probably end up using it though. I didn't realize this guy's got blues. Prez buffs this week? Yeah, Prez did get buffed up. I don't know if it'll be that good, but you get buffed up at least. Engulf is better if you don't change Flame Breath. If you don't charge Flame Breath. No, Engulf is better if you do charge Flame Breath. No, you got it wrong. Hold on, I'll explain to you exactly why you want to maximize your Flame Breath. Because of this challenge, they changed this. Fire Breath causes enemies to take up to 40% increased damage from your red spells, increased based on your empowerment level. So you want to get a full max rank Fire Breath so that enemies take 40% more damage from red spells. And then you engulf twice, which buffs it. So you have that buff in it. You have potentially Shattering Star buff in it. You have your Mastery full maximize buff in it. And then you have Engulf doing damage based on 2 seconds, which means a short fire breath is fine. And then you also got the tier set that buffs the damage of that fire breath, right? After your Shattering Star, next fire breath, up to 2 stacks, 25%, 50% more damage. That damage of Engulf scales based off a fire breath for that Consume Flame, as well as the Engulf. And you have 3 dots rolling so that it does more damage per dot, because you got Enkindle as well. Therefore, it does the most amount of damage. No, so you do want to max it. So you get a better Consume Flame damage. You got overall better fire breath damage, and Engulf damage also up to 11 mil crit. It's actually better to max it. That is the problem, is I was doing the same thing. I was using rank 1 and I was just using Engulf and fine. And that'll give you some damage, but you're not really utilizing the max potential of this build. And then you just kind of pyre around on Firestorm as a filler. But like a lot of your damage is that combo of fire breath, double Engulf, or even single Engulf, Consume Flame. And then you just pyre around on Firestorm. Then it's so much more damage. Pretty sure even on single target it does a lot of more damage too, doesn't it? It does enough, yeah, so you just want a Firestorm. Like, it's better than Eternity Surge. You definitely want to press Eternity Surge, but yeah, overall though, it's really, really good. 2.3 million at dungeon seems kind of low, but it works. Let me go, or do I not need to turn in the quest? No, I don't need to turn in the quest, I'm good. Yeah, I do need to go and upgrade that ring. You know what? Let's see if we can go upgrade that ring so the Evoker can actually be a real character, because I got a bunch of crests that I could convert as soon as that ring gets a little bit of an item level bump. So let's go do the quest to increase the item level and do events. Which, by the way, I tried doing those on EU. You guys barely do them by the looks of it. On NA, last time I did this, a lot of people were still doing them. Yeah, there's 2 right here, 1 right here. See if I can pick up the quest. And I'll go searching for treasures and stuff. Or, yeah, treasures, and then doing the events. And hopefully I'll get myself the upgrades for the ring. Because as soon as I do that, then I'll get enough item level on every single slot to just start converting my crests into something more useful. Pirates, right? Yeah, so then I need the turtle in order to get the key. The turtle is up. It's not. It'll be like over here. 1 minute. I'll do the quest. It's fun to do the ring upgrade, 0 people around. Not really. EU, I noticed though, you guys don't really do that whole ring thing. The ring is still pretty good. And on NA, I feel like there's always people here. So you never, like on EU, I had to manually do these events myself. I had to farm Flame Blessed Iron. And maybe it's just I was logging in like the worst time during like a dead moment of EU. Like when there's nobody on. Very, very possible. But yeah. I noticed that just on EU I had a harder time doing any of that. For one reason or another. I like how I have like, you gotta go the basic quest, but I have all the other stuff unlocked too. Even see what that cloak looks like. Let's do the event, because that'll be up. Then we got this event. And hopefully I'll get a couple upgrades here and there. I'll do the main quest, and that'll give me an upgrade as well. Gotta press and get all 10s done so I can get triple threat. Might as well, man. Oh, I really should do the same thing. Yeah, I forgot about triple threat. Alright, whoever's the tanky guy in here, run in, do your thing. Actually, I might be the tankiest in here. Look at that, dude. 10 milli opener. That's how you do the whole rank 4 fire breath tech. That's where you do it for that 10 milli opener. Look at that burst. And then I just need to fire breath it, but I don't have the engulf this time, so we're just gonna do natty small. We're just gonna keep doing this. Dude, I'm actually getting aggro. Try to kite him around as best as I can. I'm eventually gonna run out of options here for kiting. Unfortunately. Try to go for another fire breath combo. Only 1 engulf, but still big damage. Hell yeah. Everybody's just chasing after the boss, dude. I can't help it, man. I'm just trying to live. Didn't get the buff. Didn't get any chests for citrines. We can do the other side real quick. Using the ring? Yeah, it's still really good. I just don't have any other good ring. Like, I have this champion track, but like, until you can get a mythic track ring with best stats, a lot of classes still use those rings. Rare is also could possibly drop me a citrine upgrade. So that'll be, oh, nice! Massive! Did not have to waste my time. Didn't get shit, but it's okay. No. I was hoping maybe the box would give me the thing. I didn't get nothing. Let's do the rare real quickly and turn that in. There's just some little treasures you can find all across the island here. That could also give you citrine upgrades. Is this a shark? It is a shark. Tell me he's like not dead. He's still alive. Oh, he's still plenty alive. Some guy named Zertra's attacking him. Smacking around Snacker. Sorry, bud. Snacker is dead. Snacker's out of commission. Here's another Evoker doing this. Nothing? Really? Did I not get credit for that guy? Oh, yeah, I do. Nice. There's like a barrel down there, but I guess it's just decoration. Alright, well, we got another event going. That's what I like about NA. For some reason, people are still here. For one reason or another. I think it's just like people are going back to farming out old content. It just makes it a little bit easier to keep up with it. Alrighty, while waiting for the event, we gotta go float around, try to look for treasures, like the ones that you have to find with the ring. See if the turtle man spawns, because he has a key for one of the treasures. If he spawns. And we're gonna look for like the winds. Because when you fly around, you'll have these like winds that'll appear, guiding you towards a treasure. There's a couple of spots that could be at. Anything? Nothing there. A couple of spots we can go to. But yeah, the ring is good. Still. The gems themselves give you a lot of secondaries. That's what most people use the ring for. And the secondaries are decent enough right now to still keep running. Still worth keeping in circulation. Nothing. There's also another chest that could be over here in the lumber mill area. I think 2, but nothing showing up. Normally the ring will like proc and there will be like these windy effects towards it, but when I get close I'm not getting anything. Which is kind of unlucky. Can't random mobs also just give you citrine upgrades too? I know a lot of random things can give you citrine upgrades. I might do treasures. If there's any here maybe. Times over here. Turtle man? Nope, turtle's still not up. There's like random chests in the water, but those don't count. There's gotta be like hidden chests revealed by like the ring. That one I can't open without the turtle. There's actually a way to get good crates without having to rotate some about cheesing the shard changes. I could see it, yeah. Although shards, a lot of the times I think people just will randomly switch shards without really realizing how they were doing it. At least when I did the gear farm on EU for that road. I got full set, by the way. It's super easy. But yeah, they were just kind of randomly shifting shards and they weren't really sure exactly what did it. Alright, go in. I'm gonna pull aggro anyway. 1, 2. Yeah, we pulled all the aggro immediately. But look at this dude's health. Insta dying. Still works today because it got an SL crate, a little party. Yeah, but you can't really control the shard changes though. But like sometimes you can like get in the group, exit the group, and then you'll just go back to your shard, or the game will like automatically shard you to a spot. But I don't think you can really like cheese it to guaranteed or anything like that. You know, if that makes any sense. get a random warbound gear, but oh, there we go. So I need like 49, right? Yeah. So I need a couple more, like 3 more, I think. Okay, let's see if the turtle guy is back up. Otherwise, I need like events to be available or whatnot. Turtle man, he'll be like over here. Also, a chest could be in here in the ribs, but also could be here in the cave, but nothing. Otherwise, I need to look out for rares. What about here? Nothing. So now it could be there too. There's like a couple of random spots where that stuff can be. Just random chests. Also over here, I think there could be 1 or 2. I think like 1 over here, 1 can spawn over here. But I'm not getting like any spawns at all, unfortunately. There's also like an audio element to it. Like it has this like specific sound that it makes when it's like finds one. But I have music blaring in the background, so it's not like you can really hear it. Alright, so this thing's back up. Alright, so we got like a next objective at least to work with. There's a chest. Oh, there's one by the tree that could also spawn too. I forgot about that. Well, like over here. And there's one that could also spawn up here too. Like right over here. But it's not up. Like of all the chests, man, they're just not spawning anywhere. We'll just chill over here, camp for the turtle, do this event, and hopefully get another one. It's gonna take me like, I don't know, 10 minutes of oh, rare. 10 minutes maybe. Maybe if I 5 if I'm quick enough. I just love the chunks flying off of this boss in terms of his health. Just absolute chunks flying. It is great. Nothing. Unfortunate. You... Really? 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 Alright, he should be going up here in a bit. Waiting for the turtle man until then. Someone in a raid queues for someone, it changes the shard 100% of the time. What? Does it actually? Like queues for like a solo and like enters it, or like I guess follower dungeon? Can they do follower dungeon on their own while they're in a raid? Is that even a thing? I mean, I imagine if that is the case, if that is something you can do, then that's probably what I would be doing. That seems like the most consistent way of doing anything. Can you also get one of those from the complete Tides of Greed? Maybe I'll just run around and kill stuff then. And if I do enough events, it'll just eventually spawn. PvP queue. Oh, like a BG. Or like a skirmish. Solo queue skirmish while in a raid. Or like queue everybody in like LFG. I feel like it's possible to kill this guy and then come back over here really, really quickly. Like real fast. Like if it's just me and this guy over here, then he should die really quickly without scaling. Okay, he's scaling a little, but I think it's still doable. I'll knock him back for a second so he doesn't charge. Keep out of the water because I'm a dumbass. Another one? Huge! Okay, and we do the event. Do just spawning. We should be able to go in and get a tag. That'll be massive. Hold on. Oh, dude, skywriting gotta be the best. Actually the best. Alright, we gotta go hit him with one of these. Full luster. Luster buster. One of these. That'll work. Beautiful. Another one of these. What's good about this setup is you actually can use a bunch of like on-use big trinkets technically. Normally, most classes don't want to use big on-use trinkets or too many of them. And I guess Evoker still wouldn't really want to use too many on-use items either. But like you technically could just tie a bunch of on-use trinkets for really those big fire breath goes. You just have a ton of damage for every one of them. No citrine? Really? I only have one, man. Okay, well we got another event in like a minute. And this one got a reset? Really? Well, somebody reset this real quick. Let's see if the turtle is up. Turtle is up. Beautiful. Wonderful. There we go. We got the key. Now we can go open the chest. And that potentially could have another one of those citrines. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just has a bunch of garbage. Which I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. And garbage. Garbaggio. Not what I wanted, but it's okay. If you get another rare spawn, that'd be great. Maybe I could check in on the chest again. Nope. Yes. Nope. Beautiful. Do one of these. I love how dumb amounts of damage you could do as an evoker. Just absolutely dumb. And the pacing of the spec is so slow, I feel like you could just like... I'm surprised they didn't try to make this class easier to play, like baseline. You know? They ended up making it kind of difficult. Part of it being like the whole movement speed or movement while casting. Having to rely off of that. Really? Nothing? Okay. Alright, Blizzard. Come on, man. I just need like a couple of these, man. 652, man. I need like 2 more. 655, then 658, and then I'm golden. And then I'm happy. Really need those other like smaller chests to just spawn in, because they used to be a huge source of that stuff. Very RNG whether they drop one or not, but usually really good for that. Usually. One can spawn here, one can spawn here. I think one maybe will spawn down below there, one can spawn over here. Oh, there's one that can spawn up here too. There's a couple of spots like here. Not getting anything though. Back here too. Oh, hold on. There it is. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. That entire time, the specific sound that it makes. Oh, it's immediately as soon as I found one. Finally found one. Immediately had an upgrade. There's one more that can also spawn back here, like that, down here somewhere. Because the other one's got... Oh, there we go, dude. 2 spots that people don't go to. Every other spot got cleaned out. Watch it be a second one immediately. Give it to me. None. Okay. That would have been some ridiculous luck if that was the case. Alright, we need one more, dude. Actually, just one more, and this ring is golden. 100% is you do the quest. 100% drop is you do the quest. Yeah, but for the next part of the quest, I'm pretty sure... I don't even know what else I can do for the quest, actually. Look, what is my next quest, right? I mean, there's this guy over here, but he just tells me, like, how to spend your stuff. Contribute to a map. Okay, well, all of them are maxed out, so I can't really help contribute. So my quests are done. I can't really do anything else. I think I gotta go into the storm to get the rest now. Pretty sure, but maybe I'm wrong on that. It's in the storm. Okay, so then I have to do like what? Kill some stuff? Grab these guys too. I need a couple more. I just gotta kill, I guess, these guys. There's a bird? No, bird doesn't count. You fill up the world quest. Got it. It takes forever, man. I just need one more treasure, chat. One more treasure would also do it. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, well done. I saw winds for a second. Winds. Hold on. Come on, baby. Roll the bones. RNG. Don't fail me now. Damn it. Okay. Maybe he is right. Maybe just doing the actual quest and doing world quests is the play. One that could spawn here. I'm looking for them winds, man. Letting the winds guide me here. Maybe does this even count like it for anything? Like it moved, but it didn't. It glowed for a second, but it didn't give me like any credit. But you two. Okay, what about these guys? All of you. All right, would that do it? Come here. Get this guy over here. Really? So lame. Okay, this guy gotta do it, right? This guy's gotta do it. Box? Nothing. Okay, and then a juicing up and storming out. That's the one, yeah. Okay. Go here. Defend the thing. Okay, if I wasn't expected. Use equipment provided. Wait, I gotta do the basic equipment? Now I gotta do the storm? Then we could just walk up and kill like a rare or something, right? Or find a treasure too. Right? Chat. Please. Feed my delusions. Thank you. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can just do a rare. I know that I don't remember these mobs super well, but I'm pretty sure all of them, like, once they aggro to you, they'll just follow you for like ever and ever. Gotta take the quest. Wait, what? So I gotta take the quest outside of the special assignment? Okay. Hold on, I got a rare here real quick. Real quick, like. Tag him. Yep, I knew he was gonna stun me. Mine, do your thing. Died quick. Maybe? No. Bro, how am I... Wait, another rare. How am I so bad at this? Seriously, how am I so bad at this? I was gonna ask, like, should I... Am I gonna be okay if I try him solo? He's got a lot of health, but I think I'm okay. Oh yeah, there's a Boomkin. He's gonna just take aggro from me. That's fine. Probably gonna die, maybe? Oh no, he's not. Okay, if I don't get anything from this guy, then I'm gonna go out and get the quest. How did that sound? Nothing. Wow. I'm actually disappointed in myself. Let's run out of here. I really wish... I know that the whole point of the storm is like, oh, it's supposed to be scarier. You don't have a flying mount. So it makes it a little bit harder for you to get around. All that. I know. I was just kind of hoping that it would be one of those, say, Wait, can I just fire the cannon and stuff? I might be able to, actually. I was kind of hoping it would be one of those, like... Wait. Twins? Maybe? Maybe? Nice. Okay, we're good. Okay. We did not actually have to do it, so that's awesome. Even better. I was gonna say, like, hopefully, I was hoping maybe they would change it so you don't really have to do all that. Nice. We are done. We got the buffs, we got the stats, we got everything of this, which I think is giving me a lot of crit. So I probably need more haste, honestly. But that'll work for me. And now I should be able to go and like convert one of my currencies to like better, I think it is. Is it carved or pretty sure it's carved. Yeah, okay, carved to ruined. Beautiful. I can do that at least a few times. And hopefully I have enough to like upgrade something. Anything good? Chest piece? Yeah, possibly. Gloves? Probably it's worth upgrading the chest at least. Yeah, probably worth upgrading chest piece. Then we can do a couple of these other items too. Ruined. This is a belt. Just like set the more stats. Wait. $86, $94. Nah, probably it's worth upgrading this. We did that because it's the biggest upgrade. 91, 86. So the belt will be the best after that. And I can only go gilded. So. I just need more valor, so I can upgrade this twice more. Dude, thank God they made transferable valor. You know what I mean? Thank God they made valor transferable. I hate to lose some of it in the process, but it's still so good. Cool. So 658. That's a decent item level, like basically 670 or so. I gotta swap out my gloves. No, it's 670, 660. There's a few item levels necessary. I'll probably need to do a couple of crafted pieces. I don't think best in slot would be a crafted item that I want to do. So maybe I'll do like a crafted neck. Or really I need a crafted item with an embellishment. What Evoker's one does embellishments even? Anybody know off the top of the head? Oh, I hate seeing AUG higher than Dev. In terms of like overall end game stuff. Looks like they have a ring. Go gear tier set. What are the embellishments they use? Dawn Light Thread. Dawn Light Thread. Or weapon with sigil. But looks like double Dawn Light Thread lining is good. Which is critical strike. That means I actually want to craft items that are like a belt or like a glove. Can do neck, unfortunately, with that craft. So maybe like I'll do boots or something. Boots and gloves. I think those two things, I think we were decent enough because this is good stats. That's actually also good stats too. Yeah. Okay, I just need to go and grind a bunch of these then. Alrighty, it's 7:14. I think it's time for me to call it for now, boys. I gotta get some food done. I gotta get a little bit of work done. And then I got a Mythic raid tonight. Tomorrow is Thursday, my day off, so I'll be chilling. I won't be doing anything except just getting a bunch of work done. Got a couple of video project ideas to work with, so maybe I'll do that. Also, I got more keys to do too, so we'll be actually pushing keys. That'll be fun. But yeah, thank you, boys. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for popping in. I was hoping to see if PTR build will be up today, but it never really got up. We also never got to talk about the trading post stuff, man. Have you guys seen some of the things on trading post? They actually look really, really good. I meant to talk about all those topics, and then we just kind of started doing keys, and I've been kind of absorbed in that since. They got junior rewards. They got actual solid reward for completing trading posts too. Look, they got a big old Chimera mount. That thing looks gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. You got like a red one for just completion too. So actually solid looking mounts, man. Actual good stuff. There's a yak mount, which I think is the one from might be yak from like Pandaria, I think, wasn't it? What are you working as? I'm working I do YouTube. I do YouTube. That is my work. So when I talk about projects, I'm talking about like videos and stuff. Oh, they actually have like a full array of everything on there. Okay. Brick warware. Prowlers orange, like brick color, I guess. I kind of like that. Skull Helm, yeah. And Sampas, they got both of them. Yo, they got the Doom shotguns and everything. The daggers actually don't look that bad. Axes, polearm with like a void and blood elf you feel about it. Yeah, these are actually so good looking, man. I'm actually so excited for this trading post. There should be some returning items. I don't know what they're going to be, but there probably is going to be a set of returning items and stuff. But yeah, should be pretty awesome. I'm hoping that the next few trading posts are going to be solid, because like what we saw on PTR for trading posts, it was looking real good. Real good. All these flame stuff, all these Druss stuff. Turtle outfits, all that. I wonder what, but that's only like a part of the things I have cooked up, so I wonder what else they got working on. Or like in the background there. I feel like trading posts for a good bit was kind of getting a bit lame, because like especially the end reward not being anything good, but like a proper mount I think is pretty awesome. Actually solid. That's one of the things I also want to talk about. Another thing I actually wanted to go over is the Legion recolors, man. I found a bunch of these demonic Legion weapon recolors. It seemed like an excellent set of items to add to the Legion remix. Even the glaives too, like this kind of like deep red. I don't think we have had blue ones either. Orange. Not really purple. Well, I guess there's some purple in there. But it's like, this is the glowy one. Glowy, no glow. It's like engraved on metal. Looks really good though. And then these, purple is good, but I don't think that's new necessarily. I think we had that before. Red is new. Purple I don't think it is, but red is. This doesn't look new. Doesn't look new. That maybe looks new. It's almost like a warden kind of look to it. Watching? There it is, man. That's how you do it. And then there's a bunch of like unused tints for, I don't even know what these are supposed to be, like almost like a voidy looking pieces. Metal, I don't really know what that's supposed to be, what theme that's supposed to be. It looks like Cataclysm actually, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks kind of Cataclysm. I don't hate it, but it has like Cataclysm vibes. No, definitely it's Cataclysm, dude. No, that's Cataclysm actually. So maybe this would be used for like transmog for a trading post. There's more of those either. And then there's also a Fallen Avatar sword. That's what the Fallen Avatar boss uses. That would be insane to get as a weapon. And like, if it's massive as a two-hander. That'd be great. There's a bunch of these things too. This looks like TBC. Or WAD. Actually, more like WAD. Yeah, this makes me think of like Warlords, like Draenic. Very like Draenei looking. But I feel like even these would be really, really cool to get in Legion. Yeah, I think I saw Draenor. So maybe it's not even Legion remix. Maybe it's all gonna be just like maybe all that stuff is gonna be on trading posts. Vrykal staffs? So hold on a second. These look sick. Spears of lightning. Spears of like Valajar spears. Sword. Staff. Shield. Wait, I haven't seen these. These look so good. I'm pretty sure we already have the sword though. But it's like recolors by the looks of it. Ooh, I kind of like some of these recolors though. Then it goes back up. Yeah, another thing I wanted to do is also look at Dastardly Duels, but I'll probably do a separate video on Dastardly Duels. I haven't even watched it, man. I probably need to spend some time watching it. But yeah, boys, you guys have a wonderful one. I'm gonna head out. Have a good one. Have a great Thursday. I'll see you guys Friday. I also got big announcements on the Duel stuff on Friday. That should be really, really fun. Should be real fun. We got some big plans coming up for Duels, dude. Alrighty, you guys have a good one. Alrighty, boys. Peace.